In the building, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, tap that subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of my new uploads. And if you have already subscribed, what's good, what's poppin', welcome back to my channel. The cap that I'll be using in today's video is this newly designed headband wig cap, and this headband wig cap does have the headband with the velcro straps attached to it. It does have adjustable straps as well so that you guys can secure this cap onto your head properly. It does have this lace design at the top, and the back is definitely a very stretchy material. Now, if you guys do decide to purchase this wig cap, it does come with 2 combs that you guys can install in the cap yourself. I will go ahead and leave the link to this wig cap in the description box below so that you guys can go ahead and check it out. The hair in today's video was sent to me by a company called Elfin hair, and they did send everything to me packaged in this cute little box. And in the box they did send me a paddle brush, a pair of lashes, and a wig cap, and of course instructions on how to care for the hair. The hair itself came nicely packaged in this beautiful pink satin bag, and they did go ahead and send me their Brazilian deep curly bundles in the lengths 226 inches and 228 inches. This hair is 100% virgin human hair, so you guys can dye this hair any color that you would like, and the color will come out absolutely amazing. I am going to go ahead and unpackage one of the 28 inches and one of the 26 inches so that you guys can see exactly what they look like and how they compare to each other in length. And one thing that I really loved about this hair as soon as I took it off the packaging is how absolutely soft this hair is. You guys know sometimes when you get curly hair, sometimes the hair can have a film or a cast on it, which causes the hair to have a more rougher texture. This hair was absolutely soft straight out of the packaging. In my opinion, this hair is the perfect vacation hair. These curls are super duper poppin'. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly how to apply the wig combs to the wig cap. Now, like I said before, this cap can be worn on both sides, so depending on the end results that you guys like or the look that you guys like in your wig caps, in your headband wigs, I'm sorry, that will determine how you want to sew your bundles onto this cap. So for today's video, I will be showing you guys how to sew your bundles on to the wig cap if you want to leave your edges out. The next way is if you do not want to leave any hair out or any baby hairs whatsoever out. That will be the next video that I will be posting tomorrow, so stay tuned for that if you guys do want to see that. Now I'm going to go ahead and sew these wig combs to the temple area of the wig cap. Now I do want to explain to you guys about these wig combs. Now I love these wig combs that come with the cap simply because it already has the material attached to it at the top, which makes it 10 times easier for you to sew on the wig combs to the wig cap. Now as you guys can see, I am sewing the wig cap directly to that black band that is right next to the headband on the wig cap, and I am sewing from one end of the wig comb, of the material that's on the wig comb, to the next. And as you guys can see, this wig comb is secure on this wig cap. It is not going anywhere. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the next wig comb to the next side of this wig cap, and I want you guys to watch closely on exactly how I do this process. Now, with sewing your wig comb onto your wig cap, you do want to make sure that you're sewing your stitches fairly close to each other, because you do not want this wig comb to move. You want it to be absolutely secure onto the cap. So keep your stitches really close to each other, and make sure that you guys are securing the ends of the wig comb with a nice fastened knot at the end of each side. As long as you guys are following along with exactly how I apply my wig combs, your wig combs will be applied absolutely perfect, and you will not have anything to worry about. Now that I finished sewing my wig combs to the wig cap, I did go ahead and flip my cap inside out. So now the combs are on the underside of the wig cap. So now I'm going to go ahead and begin applying my 28-inch bundle to the bottom section of this wig cap. And I am doubling my tracks throughout the entirety of this wig, because I like my wigs to be extremely full. If you guys do not want your wig to be as full as mine, you guys can go ahead and single track the entire bundles all the way up through the entirety of the wig, but that is totally up to you guys on how thick or how full you guys want your wigs. Now, I know you guys have seen me make a few wigs on my channel already, but this wig is different because it is a headband wig that I am creating, and there is a few things that you have to do differently when creating this wig than you would do if you were creating a lace closure wig or a frontal wig. Now, I do want to mention that when I am sewing my tracks on, I am sewing my tracks 3 finger widths apart from each other in the back section. Now, I'm only doing this because I want you guys to make sure that you will have enough bundles to complete your wig. So if you are somebody that has 2 bundles or 3 bundles that you are using to complete your wig, you want to follow these exact steps that I am doing. If you have 2 or 3 bundles, you want to follow these exact steps that I am doing. Now, the reason why I am saying that is because you want to make sure that when you're sewing your bundles onto your wig, that one, you're not sewing them too close to each other, because then you will need a lot more hair and you won't have enough hair to complete your wig. And reason number 2 is it just helps you to evenly distribute the tracks going up onto the wig. Now, when I am sewing my bundles onto the wig cap, I am not cutting my bundles when I reach the end of a row. I am just simply flipping the track over and securing the ends of each row with a knot. That's what I will be doing. I will not be cutting any of my tracks until I reach the top portion of this wig. Now, the major difference between creating a headband wig and a regular lace wig is you do not want to curve your tracks going up on an angle when you reach the end of a row. You do not want to do that. You want to make sure that you're flipping your track directly going backwards, not on an angle, because if you flip your track on an angle, you will have a lot of bumpiness on the edges of your wig cap, and that will not allow the headband on the wig cap to lay nice and flat. So you want to make sure that you guys are going directly back and not angling your tracks up, and you guys will see me point that out a few times in this video. At this portion of the wig, I have 1 complete bundle of the 28-inch sewn into the wig. Now, do you guys see how far this 28-inch reached me onto this wig cap? That's why I'm telling you guys, if you guys do decide to use 2 to 3 bundles, you will also have more than enough hair to complete the wig exactly how I am showing you. Now I do have 4 bundles, so I will go back in with that last 28-inch bundle and fill it in the back section of this wig, and I will go ahead and show you guys how I did that towards the end of this video. But if you guys do only have 2 to 3 bundles, follow the steps exactly how I did it in this video, and you guys will have more than enough hair to complete the wig. So I am going to go ahead and continue finishing up sewing this 26-inch bundle, going back and forth, and I will come back and show you guys exactly how I will go ahead and complete this top section. It is a little bit different, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that in the next clip. Now for this top section of the wig, I am going to be going back and forth only at the top. I'm not bringing it in a U shape at the top. I'm keeping it in a straight line at the top. Now I really hope that I'm explaining that to you guys so that you guys understand that, but if you guys just watch and see exactly what I mean, you guys will see exactly how to do this process. So I am going to go ahead and secure that 26-inch bundle at the top section of the wig, and I am going to sew the first track of this section in a horizontal way. Now that I've reached the end of the first row of this section, I am going to go ahead and flip the track going back. I'm not going to bring the track going all the way up in a U shape. I'm just going to go ahead and flip it back and continue sewing in a horizontal direction on the entirety of this top section of the wig. Now, like I said before, I am not cutting any of my tracks. I am just going to continue to flip the tracks going back and forth during this whole top section. And one thing I do want to mention is that if you guys do decide not to cut your tracks, you want to make sure that when you're securing the ends of each row, you're tacking down that end as flat as possible so that it does not show any lumps or bumps when you finish the wig. This is what the front section of this wig is looking like. Now to finish the front section of this wig, I did go ahead and single track that last track right behind the headband, and right here I'm just showing you guys the spacing that I use in this top section. For the most part, everything was 1 finger width apart. As I got closer towards the edge, I did bring the tracks a lot closer together. Now for the back section, I did graduate from 1 finger down to 2 fingers, down to 3 finger widths, all the way at the bottom section of the wig. Now right now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I add in this last 28-inch bundle just to fill in the wig in the back. Now in reality, because I already knew from the start I had 4 bundles of hair to complete this wig, I would not space my tracks as far apart as I did in the beginning of this video. And reason being is because I don't really like to cut my tracks, and if I do decide to go ahead and fill in tracks after I completed the wig, you do have to cut your tracks when you're filling in the hair. And I'm really not a big fan of cutting tracks because that does increase the shedding in your hair. Now I only did this for video purposes so that you guys can see that it is possible to complete this wig with 3 bundles if you guys wanted to. So I am gonna go ahead and continue showing you guys how I add in this last last bundle. It's very simple, very easy. You just measure the tracks to the space that you want it, and you cut it at the end, and make sure you secure those tracks nice and neatly. Now this is what the completed wig is looking like, and as you guys can see, this wig is super duper full. These curls are super duper poppin', and this wig cap is absolutely amazing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my slow-mo so that you guys can go ahead and check out the texture and the movement of this hair. I was able to show you guys how to use this newly designed headband wig cap to create your own headband wig. And the hair that I did use in this video was sent to me by a company called Elfin hair, and they did go ahead and send me their Brazilian deep curly bundles in the lengths 226 and 228 inches. Now these bundles are absolutely beautiful. I love the texture and the curls on these bundles. These bundles were absolutely soft to the touch. I will go ahead and leave the link to this hair in the description box below so that you guys can go ahead and check it out. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below any questions that you may have, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye my beauties!